welcome to the home of the Alabama Crimson Tide. Tuscaloosa, Alabama, Saban Field at Bryant-Denny Stadium. As we'll see the number 8 team in the country, the LSU Tigers, taking on the 9th-ranked team in the land, the Alabama Crimson Tide. For EA Sports College Football, Reese Davis with you alongside David Pollack and Jesse Palmer. Time to get this game started. LSU will put a foot to it for the opening kickoff. And it'll come out to the 25. No attempt at a return. Looking to throw, it's Simpson. He's going for it all. And that incomplete pass caused by the big hit on first down. Second down coming. Backed up now, here's second and long. Back to pass. Under fire. And the pressure gets there. And down he goes at the 18.
One thing you know about this defense, they have got a pass rush, and you cannot be predictable, especially when it comes to throwing the football. There is too much athleticism and length up front on this defensive line and in their front seven, and they register a sack early here.
Intercepted, and the first drive ends with a pick.
And that's kind of a double whammy for this offense, because on their opening drive, not only did they turn it over with the interception, but they've now set their defense up in a really tough spot deep in their own end.
This crowd bringing the energy and noise early. To the air on first down. Makes the grab. That one takes it down to the 13-yard line. On first down from the 13-yard line. Looking to throw on first down. Using his legs, keeping his eyes downfield. Falls incomplete, and he did everything perfectly except catch the football. Second down, come on. Going to work in the red zone. They can't pick up the first down without getting it into the end zone. After the incompletion, back to the passing game. Caught over the middle. It's Sharp. Now the connection takes it to the 11.
I think that time offensively, we're just trying to take what the defense is giving them, right? They're playing zone coverage. You got your big fella just working right over the ball. It's an easy pitch and catch. Just take the profit and let's keep going.
He's got it on the run. And they'll stop him about 5 yards short of the first. The Tigers moving quickly to the line. He might want another play. On fourth down, they'll pass for it. Oh, he dropped it. Just didn't look it all the way in, and they'll turn it over on downs. Desperately wanted to keep the ball, but they did not. First order of business, get out of this hole as the drive starts at their own 7-yard line. The give is to Miller. Great penetration by this defense, and they knock him down behind the line, a loss of 1. Well, the most insightful analysis I can come up with on that one is that didn't work. Back to the drawing board to see if there's something that works a little better soon.
Or if I can quote the great Reese Davis, that was very ungood. Not a productive first down play.
Wide receiver comes in motion. Plows through the defense. And he'll work his way out across the 10 to about the 12. Let's see if they keep it on the ground here on third down. Back to throw, it's Simpson. And they can't make the connection on third down.
Well, the quarterback and his intended target just simply didn't have the timing there. The ball falls incomplete on third, now setting up fourth down.
Boy, if they don't convert this fourth down, there will be questions to be answered. He'll try to throw and pick up the first down. Makes the grab, got the conversion, and still going. Well, they just drained all the suspense out of the fourth down conversion, moving the chains easily. The Tide with the 1st and 10. Wants to throw on first down. He's going to let it go. Reels it in down the left side. And he's brought down after a huge completion.
Really nice play getting that first down. And listen, I know when a lot of people think about the Crimson Tide recently, they think about the success they've had at the quarterback position. A big reason why, though, those guys have been playing so well, they're throwing to NFL talent all over the field. And this dude right here, he could be the next first-round pick at the wide receiver position for them.
Hit hard just as he released it on first down and just couldn't get it to the receiver. They'll be able to get off one more play before quarter's end. Going to swing it on second down. Looking for the end zone. And that's going to be knocked away and incomplete as time has expired here in the first quarter. So they go back to work after the break, and it is third down. Back in motion, try to clear the picture. Third and long, and he'll try to throw for it. Fires to the wideout. Wide open downfield. How about the zip this junior put on that ball to pick up the first down? Just moments ago, Alabama was feeling the shadow of its own goalpost, and now the Tide generating momentum. Looking to pass inside the red zone. And he gets out of there and gets some yardage and gets down without taking any punishment. Timeout called by the defense. It's their first of the half as they'll make some adjustments. Alabama comes to the line with a 1st and goal. They'll try to get it in with the run. Looking for the end zone. And he takes it in for a score. Touchdown, Crimson Tide. They can use this first score to sort of set the tone, guys, in this rivalry matchup.
Man, doesn't this feel good to come out, score early, get the crowd involved, get the nerves out of the way, Palmer, when you're playing in a big rivalry game?
Yeah, and I feel like momentum's always a big thing in any game, but in rivalry games, it's that much more important because everybody is going to feed off that first score now.
Kickoff unit on the field, and this defense will be called on to protect this lead. Here he comes from inside his own 5. He's able to sneak his way across the 20 and steps out at the 21. They'd love to put a long drive together here as they start from their own 21. Looking to throw, it's Nussmeier. Fires to the middle. And it's incomplete, deflected, knocked away by the D. This series dates back to 1895. One of the odd things, guys, is historically the visiting teams have had a lot of success.
And these fans don't like each other. Man, you can feel the hate, the hostility. Both programs so talented, recruited at a high level. These teams have even rematched for a national championship before, Paul. These two teams are ballers.
And this is a game, too, David, that everybody circles on the calendar at the start of the season. We all know championship, national championship, Heisman Trophy implications are on the line. And the intensity level in this game, it's simply unmatched in college football.
He's going to come up about 5 yards short of the line to gain. LSU right back to the line. Referee signals timeout. It's the defense wanting to make sure that they have everything just right with a big play coming. What a turning point this could be. The offense is going for it inside its own 30. On 4th down, trying to find his man. Intercepted. The defense has set him up. How about that? Making a play and setting up your offense inside the 40 at the 39. Plenty of time left in the half here as they take over, but they will want to be efficient here in the final 2 minutes. Motion from the wideout. Quick pass on the fly motion. This junior making his presence felt and making the stop after a short gain. Try to make up for some of that lost ground on 2nd down. Dropping back, it's Simpson. He'll take a deep shot here. Looking for the goal line. Almost took it all the way, but a huge gain, and he has him set up 1st and goal.
Yeah, and the quarterback knew exactly where he wanted to go with the football, had time, spins the ball deep. Nice job by this offense, understanding what the defense is giving them and creating the explosive play.
They'll use the running game on 1st and goal. He works his way ever closer all the way down to the 1-yard line. Looking for just 1 more yard. It's 2nd and goal. Tries again to get it in. Just hammer it with this running back again, and he noses his way into the end zone.
Wow, this offense, they have a lot of faith in this running back. Knowing if they get down into this area of the field, he can get it done and he can answer the bell. 2 rushing touchdowns already for this offense.
Two-point conversion attempt is on the way. The offense quickly calls timeout to stop the clock.
Timeout, Alabama.
Here comes the 2-point try. They'll move the wide receiver. To the air, it's Simpson. And that one is picked up in the end zone.
2-point plays, the windows are very small to throw into. That time, he just tried to force it into a tiny window. It ended up being picked, and the offense comes away with no points.
LSU, 0.
They're set to kick it off. And you think this crowd's going to get loud when their defense comes on the field? Bounces through the end zone. It's a touchback. They'll bring it out to the 25. Plenty of time to work. Not any time to waste as they take over here in the final 2 minutes of the half. From the gun, running back gets to give. Nice move to keep running. These little gains can start to add up as he gets it up to the 34.
You want to make play calling easy for an offensive coordinator? Run the ball like that every play. I mean, when you can run that on first down and set up a short yardage on second down, it makes play calling easy. Every single call on that sheet is available here on second down.
He'll throw on third down. Picked off, and they ruin an early drive with the turnover. Not able to get loose on the return, but what a way to put his team in business at the 33.
Well, that's a huge moment here in the game at the end of the first half because the offense is trying to march down the field. They're trying to cut into the opponent's lead, but with that interception and with that return, the defense now, they've put their team in an opportunity to pad their lead.
Quarterback can pull the trigger, and down he goes at the 41. The offense wastes no time getting the timeout call.
Oftentimes with play action, you're asking the quarterback to hold on to the ball a bit longer, and you're asking this offensive line to hold up and pass pro a bit longer. Against this athletic front seven on defense, it's going to be tough.
Wants to throw. It's Simpson. Here he goes breaking the pocket. Past the 30. Finds a crease at the 20. Inside the 20-yard line. Pushed out at the 18, and they're in business.
That is a crazy sequence of events because if you're the defense, you're feeling yourself after getting that sack on first down. Now you've got them in second in California thinking you're going to do it again, and you let him get out the gate. The speed shows up. He somehow is able to make people miss, use the speed, get to the sticks. That kills you as a defense.
Looking to throw on first down. On the run, fires downfield. And he'll run it into the end zone. Touchdown, Bama!
All you can say is how impressive has this team been at home today in all three facets of the game. Their defense has been outstanding. We've seen some plays in special teams, and the offense continues to deliver, showing off all of the playmakers and all of the versatility they have on that side of the football. This could not be better here in the first half for the home team.
Can't quite make the connection there. Might have let him a little too much. So here comes the kickoff after the touchdown, and the last thing you need right before the half is to give up a big return. And he takes this from inside the 5. And the return man showing great vision to be able to find some space and put his team in much better field position. Waning seconds of the first half, let's see just how aggressive they'll be. Looking for a physical attack from the gun. And he was fortunate not to lose yardage on that play, able to wedge it back to the line of scrimmage. Alabama ready to put a boot to it to start the second half. The returner will field it and try to do some business. And the coverage team able to make the tackle. Opening play of this drive comes from the 13-yard line. Back to throw, it's Nussmeier. Catch in the middle, it's Sharp. That'll be enough for a fresh set of downs. He gets it to the 32.
You know, tight ends are such matchup nightmares and problems for defense. They're too big for DBs to cover, and they're too fast for linebackers to cover. You saw it right there.
Good hands in there by the defense to force the incompletion. Plenty of distance between him and the sticks here on second down.
Well, the QB knew coming into this one it was going to be tough. They have a lot of athletes on the back end, but today, guys just not able to separate. Accuracy hasn't always been perfect, and as a result, they've got another ball getting knocked away for an incompletion.
And this offense just can't afford not to get the first down here. Already trailing big, and the clock is not their friend. He's missed 3 in a row now with that last incompletion.
And you got to expect this offense to go for it again here on fourth down, right? Obviously trailing, we're in the second half, but we saw them try to go for it on fourth down early. Didn't have any success. They've got to...
Makes a grab past the marker. And they finally make the tackle, but this will be a pretty easy conversion for this offense.
He's brought down.
They were willing to spin that wheel of fortune in their own territory, and it paid off.
And it came up good. I mean, I think you see the aggressiveness by these offenses now, willing to go for it in their own territory, and I like it because they got it.
Hit hard as he released the ball on that first down pass, and it never had a chance.
Man, it's easy to play defense when you can do this. When you can get to the quarterback quick and make him make a decision quick, it makes it easier for the secondary, for the linebackers, for everybody on the field.
2nd and 10, he'll throw again. And the incomplete pass was just too hot to handle.
Well, give the defense credit because they're forcing this quarterback to throw into very small windows under duress.
They were really starting to put a drive together. After a couple of incompletions, now they need a big play on 3rd and 10. To the air, it's Nussmeier. Throws to the wideout. He makes a catch. Just across the 20 with a first down at the 19. These two guys, just on the same wavelength, they make clutch connections all the time.
And that's practice, man. That's all summer. That's all spring. Just so many hundreds and thousands of balls where you know exactly when that guy's going to break. You know he's a stud. You're going to feed him, especially on these 3rd down situations.
If it ain't broke, don't fix it. This offense had so much success in that first half, so in the 3rd quarter, they come out, and the quarterback looks like he's still dealing. This has been a really nice drive. That was a really nice throw. Just keep doing what you're doing if you're on offense.
Touchdown, Bayou Bengals. Hauled that baby in and then strolled into the end zone for the score. Oh, the offense shows some life here and cuts into the lead with that score.
And, man, they needed it. They had to have something to go right. Listen, still down, but this is a great start to getting back in this ballgame.
He's got it in the end zone for the 2 as they draw a little closer. They've got it to a 2-possession game, but now going for the onside kick here in the 3rd quarter. They were ready for the onside kick and executed perfectly, and they secure the football. The Tide offense rolls onto the field. This lead that they've been working with has dwindled to 2 possessions, and now they'll try to find a little breathing room on this drive. Grabbed in the backfield, it's Horton. They make the stop, trying to pick up just a little bit at a time to get to that first down marker.
My old coach said you'll never go broke taking a profit. Take what's there, take the positive yards, and never complain.
The Crimson Tide can dig into that playbook here on 2nd and short. Gets the back moving. Looking downfield, it's Simpson. Oh, he's ready to take a shot. And it was worth going for a chunk play, but the long pass is incomplete.
Hey, quarterbacks got to understand, I know you got your favorites, and you're going to look out there and go, that guy's really good. I'm going to find ways to get him, but I got to take what the defense gives me, and double coverage is probably not the avenue that I want to go attack consistently.
Right down the middle. All kinds of room to throw that one in there. They make the tackle, but he's got a fresh set of downs, and it's 1st and goal from the 7. They ripped off a huge chunk, and now a little chunk is needed to pay it off. He's looking to pass. Bringing the heat. And he was hit just as he was releasing the pass, and it falls to the ground incomplete.
That's a phenomenal job getting after the quarterback and getting a hit on him to affect his accuracy, because if they didn't get the pressure, that was going to be a touchdown. He had a guy wide open in the end zone. That was a
touchdown Tide! Fitted in the window for the score. Well, that was a nice little punchy catch there.
And when you get in the red zone, you're thinking run, run, the field shrinks. You see the tight ends really come into play in this area of the field. The big body guys that you can fake a little run action, throw them the football for the touchdown.
They'll line up to go for 2. Sends it back in motion. From the gun, looking for a man. He's got it. Two-point try is good as they build on this lead. A very efficient five-way scoring drive. Kickoff unit is out there again, and this crowd is feeling themselves after that last drive. He'll bring it back from inside his 5. Really disciplined job by the coverage unit to get down there and make the stop at the 19. This drive will start from the 19-yard line. Quarterback may change this route. Looking downfield, it's Nussmeier. Got his man.
I like the decision by the quarterback here. Just get the ball out of your hands, get it to your playmaker. A lot of times he'll dance and make even bigger plays than he did here, but it was still a positive game.
Pulls it in on the right. Turning it on. And he ran away from the defense to take it in. Touchdown, Tigers.
Yeah, and that's simple, but it's not easy. It's a go route. Like that receiver's streaking straight down the outside of the field, and my job as a quarterback is to put that ball up in the air, keep it away from the safety. He does just that. Receiver comes down with the catch. Nice pitch, nice catch, touchdown.
He's got it, and he got a foot down for the two-point conversion. They're getting set to kick it away, and that last score took a little oomph out of this crowd.
Set to advance on the football.
From inside his own 10, he'll try to help out their field position. He was hoping for something a little more dynamic, but they get him on the ground at the 20. A lot of field in front of them as they open this possession from their own 20. Looking downfield on first down. A little screen to the running back. Crosses the 30, he's got away. Wide open spaces. He was just a breath from taking that one all the way, and he'll run that momentum right into the fourth quarter. They go back to work in the final period of this one. They'll run it to keep this clock grinding. He's knocked down for a loss of 7.
Great job of contained by this defense. And in order to do that, the end man on the line of scrimmage defensively has got to be able to set the point and force the football back into traffic. And that's exactly what happened there.
They'll try the run. And maybe he'll get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that.
Stopping the run is about physicality. It's about I'm bigger than you. I'm stronger than you up front. Really nice job by the defense, showing their strength, bowing up, stuffing the run.
We've reached a 2-minute timeout. In all likelihood, they could just run the clock out. We'll see if they want to rub a little salt in the wound. Alabama with a ton of ground to cover on this third down. They stop him short of the sticks, and it'll be fourth down.
Pickup of 6. Now, a fourth down.
Looks as if they'll send out the field goal unit. This is going to have to be unleashed from 54 yards out. what a disappointment. No good. And after the missed field goal, this lead is still at 12, guys.
LSU.
And sometimes I just feel like fourth down, man. Just go for it every time. Like the field goal miss, make rate. And listen, kickers have improved the last couple of years, but we left some points off the scoreboard there.
It's definitely too early to panic, but there's some bad feelings going on for this offense right now. You're way down on the scoreboard. I know we're still in the first half, but after that last play, it's pretty obvious. You can't run the ball. You're becoming a one-dimensional offense at a time when you need to be able to score some points. So either get it done through the air or you've got to be more physical up front.
And the Tigers are at the line looking to convert on 3rd and short. To throw, it's Nussmeier. Unloads to the wideout. Got it in the middle, it's Anderson. Now well within striking distance as that 3rd down play gets him a first at the 29. The Tigers come to the line with a new set of downs. Wants to go up top on 1st down. Fires to the wideout. Connection to the right. Huge gain before he goes out of bounds, and now they've got it 1st and goal.
Hey, you know, the defense here in this situation with a huge lead, they've got to anticipate that this offense is going to be trying to throw the ball to the sideline, so they've got to work different coverages to try to force the quarterback to go over the middle of the field with the football.
The defense going to stop the clock with a timeout. They want to make sure they have everybody on the same page. They've hit him with back-to-back chunk plays. Now it's 1st and goal. He's looking to throw. Big guy smells it. Give him 6 and give them a chance with the late touchdown. Still alive in this one.
And listen, still a ways to go, but great job by this offense getting you back in the ball game. Now, we got a one-possession game. We got our score. We did what we're supposed to do. Now, how do we get this stopped? Now, the defense has to come up big and get me the rock back.
The clock is just inside 50 seconds to play. If they don't recover the onside kick, this one is all but over. They got on the ball, but I believe he touched it before it went 10 yards, and there is a flag on the field. They'll decline that penalty, obviously very happy with results of the play. Game on the line. Offense has the ball. Down 1 score. Time winding down. What is better than this? Making side adjustments here. Back to pass. It's Nussmeier. Bought a little time. Lets it go. Fires to the big fella. They immediately call timeout, trying to preserve every second they can to try to rally here late.
I'll tell you, I love the play call on 1st down here. You're just trying to find an easy completion, and the shortest throw on the field for the quarterback is finding your biggest target, and that's the tight end. Nice job.
They'll go to the air on 2nd and short. Skips away from pressure. Got it in the middle. It's Jackson. He got loose, almost housed it, finally dragged down at the 32.
And this quarterback wasn't thinking about taking off and running with that one. He was outside the pocket, but he kept his eyes down the field. He kept reading the coverage. He was surveying to find an open target.
A shot toward the end zone. Touchdown LSU! And in the final moments, they've taken the lead.
How about that play? Late in the ball game, you need a play. You throw it up to your guy, and he makes the play. That is execution at its best in the clutch moments. Nice throw, nice catch.
He's got it, and the lead is up to a field goal. Quick strike offense on that 3-play scoring drive. Kickoff unit on the field, and this defense will be called on to protect this lead. He fields the football and makes the fair catch at his own 5, and he might have been better off taking a chance to see if that ball would bounce into the end zone. They'll put this one in play. First snap of the drive from the 25. To the air on first down. Looking down the middle. Complete downfield. The offense uses a timeout. 15 seconds left to play.
That quarterback has a hose. That dude could throw it through a car wash and not get it wet. Great job of putting that ball on a line to his wide receiver.
Remember, all they have to do is get it close enough for a field goal here. Dropping back, it's Simpson. Throws to the wideout. A strike downfield. Down to the 26-yard line before they ride him out of bounds, and this defense is on its heels. They'll put it in play from the 27, first down. Looking to throw on first down. Steps away to find some room. Good run on the play, and he slides to avoid the hit. Timeout is called with just 2 seconds left to go.
Timeout, Alabama.
A huge pressurized kick coming right now as this game hangs in the balance. Right down the boulevard, it's good. And here in the fourth quarter, this game is tied. We'll get it started here in overtime. Out of the gun, the inside give. Past the first down marker and still running. And they'll finally get him down after a terrific pickup.
You ain't getting by all these guys right up the middle unless your offensive line and your tight ends and everybody is putting in the work up front, committing to blocking. The running back does a great job finding the hole, exploding through. How about that nice, big, huge gain? If I'm the OC, let's call that one again.
Well, they're trying to run the football there, just nowhere to go. They got dominated up front at the point of attack.
It'll be second down, and remember, they can pick up a first without scoring. Looking for a man, it's Nussmeier. Working that left side now. That completion takes them down to the 7-yard line, and they are ready to strike.
Yeah, you see running backs in today's football, they play wide receiver basically for you, but you got to find a guy that you can throw it to, and you know he's going to catch the ball consistently.
Doesn't quite make it to the first down marker. He's a yard short. The tension, the intensity, the drop. Big man has it. It's a first down and more. It may seem like a really aggressive call, but David, you settle for 3 there. It's like handing a win to the defense.
Yeah, and I like aggressive. Aggressive is good for offenses, and we've seen it time and time again. You get beat when you kick field goals. That's something that you look back, it's a big stat, so I like the aggressiveness to go for it, especially when you get it.
Touchdown, Tigers! They strike first here in overtime.
And I tell you what, Reese, I'm not picking a team unless I got a guy that can do something like this at the quarterback spot. I need an athlete. I need a little bit of mobility. Just dictates too much to the defense. QB runs in for 6.
Now to push the lead to 7 in overtime. And the extra point is true, and they're on top by 7.
That makes the score LSU 38, Alabama 31.
Now on first down, they need to answer with a touchdown. They're going to open this drive with a pass. Snagged in the middle, it's Miller. The ball is down at the 14 after that grab.
And a great job by the QB, finding the running back, getting the football where he can do some damage after the catch, and most importantly, get the first down.
They know what's in front of them. They have to answer that score with a touchdown. Trying to run, it's Miller. He almost punched it in for 6. They'll get him down at the 1-yard line. Defense going to use a timeout here to make sure everyone is crystal clear on their assignment here in overtime. First and goal in overtime, and they have to answer with a touchdown. The give. Touchdown, Alabama! They got it in the end zone. Now a decision to make with a point after.
First off, really impressed by how physical this guy is still running the ball this late in the game. But now it's decision time. You want to play it safe, kick the extra point, or are you feeling aggressive to go for 2 points?
And I think this is all about how you feel about your defense and how you feel about this game extending. Do I have a chance? Do I have better players? Am I more fatigued? Like, all this has to come into account because you got a chance right now with one play to win this football game.
And they did tack on that extra point without any adventure. Here in the second overtime, they'll snap it on first down. Motion from the wide receiver. To a jet sweep pass. Fights off a defender. They're dealing with a second and long. Miller with the ball. They're there to stop him at the 21 after a pickup of 2.
The big fella in the middle, man. Those defensive tackles, they go such a long way in deciding and really stopping the other team's run game. Just forcing contact with those guards and those centers, owning the line of scrimmage, and getting running backs on the ground.
Makes the catch. It's Miller. He did not make it a stone wall on third down. Does the drama get any thicker? The offense comes to the line on fourth down here in overtime. Motion from the back. On fourth down, they're taking to the air. And they can't make the connection on fourth down, and they'll turn it over.
Well, great defense on that one. They were ready for pass, and they forced the incompletion. They're coming off the field. That's a big win for this defense.
Defense has its back against the wall as they try to extend this game and force another overtime. To the air, it's Nussmeier. Fires to the tight end. And they pick up just a few on that completion.
You know, I know it seems like an easy pitch and catch, but for the tight end there, that route potentially changes if it's man coverage. So good job by him knowing it's zone. I'm just going to sit down. This is basically like a check down, right? Let's just take the easy pitch and catch and keep this drive going.
Finds his big tight end. They'll spot the ball at the 12 after that completion. These routes have some reads and adaptability built in, and the big fella found that cushion and made the play.
Man, it's so awesome how much offenses have evolved. They know exactly what they're getting, where to sit down, quarterback, tight end, on the same page, gets the first down.
You know, it's difficult for QBs sometimes when you're throwing to your running backs because they're not receivers. You really got to be perfect with the ball placement. You got to make that a catchable throw. A little bit too tough for the RB on that one.
He wants to throw it again. Quarterback strolling away from Heath. He got it in! Ball game! What a clutch play as they win it in double overtime!
Man, find your weapons. Nice job by the quarterback. Find the running back out of the backfield. He catches it and does the rest. Walks into the end zone for the touchdown.
How much fun was that one? I mean, you just dream of having games like that every time you go into the booth. I'll watch those two teams play anytime.
Yeah, that's what's fun about good teams. Really